Okay, so what do we got here?
What do we got? What do we pick?
So this is from Epic Brewing. Mm-hmm. It's called the Big Bad Baptist. It is a cinnamon roll stout. Mm-hmm. So you guys can see the cover there. Big Bad Baptist by Epic Brewing. I don't know why I picked this. It's just like we were looking at stouts. I'm like, cinnamon roll. I mean, I guess that sounds kind of good, right? Let me read the description.
Yeah, go for it. It's what it says in the script. You read it.
I'm also the one that can read here.
True.
Steve would be like Imperial. So Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels with cocoa nibs and cinnamon bun flavor. So it sounds pretty good to me. And we decided to just not go with a straight like stout. We decided to go with flavored ones.
I like flavored ones better though. For
well,
me, just to me,
it felt right for a beer review. Maybe next episode, 6 months from now, we'll do a pure stout for the purists out there. For the purists,
yeah, maybe.
Not
it
one of these fruit
doesn't
ones.
show the percentage here. I don't know what percentage it is.
It's Imperial. We know that, so that means a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But how are we doing this? Are we gonna put it all in here or just half? Because we're going
all in.
We'll do all in.
We're going all in.
All in.
Why not?
AEW all in.
Stop it. Nobody even knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. No one watches that.
Yeah, we have more viewership than they do.
That shit's on Max now, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What are we talking about again?
Yeah. Some cheap-ass wrestling company. Oh, yeah, it smells. Woo. That smell. I like it.
Does it smell good?
Oh, yeah.
It pours like exceptionally smooth. Like I almost had to pour it harder to get more bubbles going, more of the carbonation release.
Sorry, my scripted cough there.
You coughed over my time. Your scripted cough. You know what's funny though is your coughs are actually the most scripted thing because they're like clockwork.
Yeah, exactly. It smells cinnamon roll like. I love it. It smells fucking delicious.
It smells really good actually. It really does.
It's going to be delicious. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, cheers.
I don't mind if I do. It's pretty fucking good. As it sits with you, though, it kind of morphs. I'm like, okay. I'm not sure about the aftertaste. It's a little sweet. The initial taste was butter, right? It was beautiful. Now as it's sitting with me, it kind of gets just a little too much. Just a little bit.
I'm not getting.
You're not?
No,
I am.
To me, perfect. It's got that perfect cinnamon spice to it. Mm-hmm. It's not strong. It's not like faint. It's like perfect cinnamon spice.
This is dangerous as an Imperial because it really encourages you to keep drinking. To me, anyway. My impression, because I don't like the aftertaste so much.
No. I don't mind it.
But the initial taste is just like it's right there. It's good, really good. So it encourages me to want to keep swigging.
Yeah. So I'm not getting really a strong aftertaste. Really, to me,
it's not strong per se. It's just a little too sweet for me. When it sits with me for a minute,
getting it sweet.
It's just a little bit for me. Like it's kind of like I don't know. It's because sweetness in beers always kind of throws me off a little bit, even though it works for a stout because they're typically very dry and bitter.
Yeah.
Dry is not really the right word. It's just kind of what it came out. But bitter and super malty and kind of like, but not malty on the sweet side like an amber ale, more on the bitter side. Coffee kind of flavored, if you will, which is good. I like coffee, black and bitter and like I like espresso, for example. So
I don't like coffee at all.
Here, no wonder you wanted cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Bar she blows. Excuse you.
Excuse me. It goes down pretty smooth though. It hits you hard, but it feels like it. At the end, it goes smooth.
It's really good. Like it's really well done. Epic Brewing. Like even though I was kind of saying the aftertaste kind of is a little much for me. Like I don't know if I can have more than one of these. It's still a really good quality beer. And the flavor is like because when I saw cinnamon roll, I was like, okay, this could be very hit or miss. It's definitely not a miss, and they did a very good job with it for sure.
Where is Epic Brewing from? I'm trying to. I don't know if it says.
This is the scripted research that we do around here.
Oh, Salt Lake City, Utah.
The Utes.
All right. Doing some epic things over there.
You think they're a jazz fan?
Yeah, maybe.
Jazz fans?
Jazz.
There's probably more than one of them that work at the brewery, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
wonder if they have this on tap over there. Probably not.
I kind of want to go to Utah and check this place out.
Yeah.
Because, breweries always have their best shit in the tap room. Not released in cans or anything like that. They always have their best stuff in the tap room.
Baby.
That's where you go. I'll never forget, this is a side note, side story, tangent here, going to, I forget the name of the city up north of San Francisco. It's like 45 minutes to an hour north of San Francisco where the Lagunitas brewery is. Lagunitas is very famous, nationwide IPA, But they had some amazing beers that they don't sell anywhere, but they have them in their tap room, and they were really good, and it was a really great brewery too. Really cool place. They had good food. It was really big and expansive. Lots of outdoor areas to walk around, and it was really cool. I would love to go back. It's just 9 hours from here, but But anyway, I digress. Going to the actual brewery is always better.
Always. Make time to go to your local breweries as much as possible. You never know what kind of good beers they're brewing. You just never know.
Let's sit with this for a minute before we give it a rating.
Yeah, I agree too.
Kind of want to keep
because,
going.
right now, after a couple more sips down, I'm starting getting a dry feeling. It's
Really?
kind of started to dry out almost at the tail end of the sip and stuff. At the tail
Interesting.
end. It's kind of drying out a little bit.
I'm going to say this too.
It feels strong too.
It's an imperial, so yeah. I think they did a really good job with the cinnamon roll flavor. Because again, that could have been very hit or miss. Mm-hmm. It could have been way too syrupy tasting, for lack of a better phrase. Some sweetened beers have that kind of overly syrupy flavor. That's not here, but somehow they kind of nail not just the cinnamon flavor, but also the sugary flavor that you get from a cinnamon roll, because it is very sugary. You have when you have the icing and stuff on there, and they kind of nail that, but without making it too overpowering. Like I said, the aftertaste is a little bit of that to me. There's a little too much sweetness there, but the initial flavor still really gets me.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna try and turn this on. Let's see how
What's
this
that?
looks. Oh,
but wait a minute, what is this thing anyway?
It's like a German pub, Christmas German pub. Got it. The wife got it for Christmas.
Like a Bavarian brew house.
Yeah,
I like it.
That, yeah.
The light's kind of overpower.
It is.
You can't really see what it is with the lights on.
Maybe I'll turn it off.
It looks like we're really in the Christmas cheer, even though we're long past Christmas. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
We're a little late.
Well, I wanted to do this last month.
Well, it wouldn't have been New Year last month, so we couldn't say Happy New Year.
Whatever. Yeah, that's true.
We could have said Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Rate this beer because I'm almost done.
I'm ready to rate it.
What
You want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay, it's a 4 out of 5 to me. Firmly planted 4 out of 5. What keeps it to being a 4.5? Let's say, if I'm going to give it some sort of criticism, to me is the aftertaste is still just kind of. I'm not really loving it. Yeah. I'm not even sure I really like the aftertaste. It's just kind of there. I'm not going to go as far as to say I dislike the aftertaste. It's just kind of there, but there's an element where I'm just kind of it just brings it down a skosh. Yeah. Because the initial taste, the initial flavor is every bit of 4.5, not quite 5-star, but every bit of 4.5 to me. It's right on the cusp of just being excellent. Mm-hmm. And then just the aftertaste just doesn't sit quite as well with me. It's a little too sweet sits on the back of your tongue. We always talk about the hops sitting on the back of your tongue with an IPA. This, I feel like the sugar sits back there just a little bit, and it's just a slight miss. Slight miss. As much of a 4 out of 5-star beer mug beer could be a miss. That's the only thing that I would critique.
It's all good, man. Remember, that's number 4. It's all good, man.
It's all good, man.
I'm with you too. I'm with you 4 out of 5 as well. Almost dropped it to 3 because you
skipped right over 3.5.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like the halves too much. I like just a solid.
Why? That gives you more wiggle room.
It kind of does, but
more wiggle room is good.
You and me are getting different aftertaste. I'm not getting the sugary. I'm getting a dry. It literally is drying my mouth.
So I'm
getting that.
I can kind of see what you're talking about with the dryness. Yes, I do feel my mouth drying out a little bit. I do kind of get what you're saying.
That's kind of where I'm at. I don't like that. I'm not getting the too sugar. I'm getting this. Like I still have the cinnamon taste in my mouth with the aftertaste, so that's good. But it's kind of too dry. But it's still a fantastic beer. I love the initial spike of taste.
Oh no,
right when it comes in,
super flavorful.
It's super flavorful. So it's 4 out of 5 for me. It's all good, man.
And again, what really hammers it home for me is that the flavorfulness is not overly sweet. It's not overly like syrupy or a lot of flavored beers. You can taste that kind of like syrup, kind of like artificial flavoring they put in there. This doesn't have that. It feels pretty natural, even though it's not. But it does kind of. They did a good job of getting the mix just right.
Mix is right. I guess in the middle of our sports segment, we're reviewing a beer here. And
oh yeah,
I guess
we did say we're gonna do 2 beers. This is gonna be a long ass fucking episode.
No, I wanted that one. Well, if you just don't talk so much, we'll be all right.
Sorry, I mean it is a talk show.
It is.
You're the one that had to bring up flat fucking.
Oh my god. All right, so what are we reviewing here?
Same
quick?
brewery. So
Same
Epic Brewing.
Yep.
Epic Brewing. We're doing our second. It's a twofer. It's a twofer. Utah.
Give me two.
So, what did we say? What does Gary Busey say? Sorry, like I'm a Point Break nerd. So it's like I'm so hungry I can eat the ass end of a dead rhino. I'm not hungry, but I'm thirsty. Yeah. So Epic Brewing. Okay, so this is the other. We want to do stouts. Yes. So the inspiration for this, we want to do stouts. We're like, let's do 2 beers again because we saw both, and they both sounded delicious. This is also the Big Bad Baptist, but this is chocolate banana.
Ooh, got me on chocolate. I'm not a big banana fan, but
I
can tolerate banana. Yeah,
what the fuck? How are you not a banana fan?
Not a big. I can eat bananas. That's fine. It's no big deal. It's not my go-to.
You know what? You know what you need to learn about bananas?
What?
It's all about the head.
I agree.
So this is an imperial stout aged in whiskey barrels with cocoa nibs, banana cream pie flavor, and cocoa flavor added. This sounds
cream pie
amazing. I just gotta say. Yeah. And we're about to find out. Pause for the cause. Did the mic pick that up? That was a good sound right there.
Hopefully the mic picked that up. All right.
So again, like the other Big Bad Baptist, does not produce a lot of head.
I got a little bit, but not not much. More than you. Pass the smell test a little bit. Doesn't smell like it smells strong.
Oh, it smells really good.
It smells strong, but doesn't have like.
It smells like chocolate banana. I mean, that's exactly what it smells like.
It does.
I can't wait to taste this.
Ready? Well, let's cheers it real quick, and then here we go.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's really good. Oh shit! That's dessert right there. That's dessert right there.
That aftertaste is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving it.
That's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good shit.
Oh, we like it if you can't tell.
That's a good fucking beer.
Holy shit.
Wow. So that's a great fucking taste.
Wow. So we wanted to do stouts. I'm not sure this is a fair, because these I feel like, okay, if I'm going to give this any criticism, it's kind of like, it's not really a real stout. Like it's more of a dessert stout. Okay, if we can say that.
Yeah.
It's very much a dessert stout. Like you could drink this after dinner, and it's a dessert. Like it's a dessert beer. You don't have perfect.
You don't have to eat that pie. Just drink this.
No, absolutely you don't. I mean, this might have more calories than even the pie does, which is a lot. But,
Woo. Yeah, I'm trying to watch the calories. So obviously the beer night doesn't exist, but I'm trying to get down to 240 is my end year goal of losing weight. I'm about 280 now, so 40 pounds by the end of the year is my goal. So let's hope for it.
Okay, we're not talking about weight loss. We're talking about beer.
I know, so beer calories.
So let's talk about this beer. So, okay, if I'm going to give it one criticism, is it definitely has a stout body. It feels thick, and it feels, a little. It feels very rich.
Yeah, it is
very rich, like a stout should be.
Yeah.
The sweetness is definitely there, hence the chocolate banana.
It's sweet, yeah.
But it's
this one I got.
It's not too much. Like it just works. For me, it really, really works perfectly. Much like I said about the cinnamon roll, I'm not sure I could drink a lot of them. Which you can't really with stouts anyway. But
you drink one and done. It's pretty much one beer, and you're not.
It's a dessert beer. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you're not gonna get 2 or 3 of these, in one sitting.
Although, with that being said, I kind of already want another one.
Well, you got plenty to drink. Yeah, so once you're finished with this, I want to.
Don't slurp.
It's good.
I know, isn't it? Don't slurp your beer, goddammit.
It's not the sound on the.
Yeah, don't slurp. Nobody likes that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Haktua to you.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that shit.
The chocolate stands out for sure, and then the banana aftertaste.
It's just perfect. It's
right
a
at the end, and
perfect melding. Like it's
melody.
It is.
And on this one, like I know the first one you had the sugary aftertaste. This one I'm getting that a lot here.
See, for me, not as much. Like
I'm getting it a lot here. Yeah.
To me, the banana flavor kind of smooths that out. It smooths it out to me. Like it's more level.
Yeah.
Like
it might be the banana that I'm tasting, but it's very because bananas rich at the end.
Here's the thing about bananas. Bananas are sweet, but they're it's a very smooth sweetness. Kind of like a coconut, if you will. It's a very smooth sweetness. It's not like over the like you don't bite into it and go, "Oh, this is super sweet." There's sweetness there, but it's not like super. It's not overwhelming. And that's what I would feel like. It's just very smooth. When you have something that's banana flavored, it's very smooth. That's why I like banana cream pie, because it's smooth, but it's very, it's sweet, but it's very smooth. And that's how I can describe this. It's super, super smooth. Chocolate is also a very smooth sweetness to me, but just on the opposite side of the spectrum from a banana, where it's super rich. Bananas aren't super rich. They're more kind of mild. But chocolate is very rich, but it's still a smooth kind of sweetness. It doesn't taste like overly like syrupy or kind of, too sugary. Chocolate has that kind of appeal.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So the beer kind of, to me, has the best of both worlds. Like it's kind of meeting in the middle where you have that rich smoothness and that kind of just like mild smoothness of the banana. And it just kind of fits perfectly.
There you go. All right.
We're stretching to describe it.
Yeah, you describe pretty.
You gotta taste this to really understand.
Taste it. So buy it, find it, buy it. We got it at Total Wine, is where we found it. So look for it at your local.
By the way,
like Bevmo or wherever you get your local brewery stuff.
Epic Brewing, hell of a job, by the way. With both of these beers, great job making a flavored stout, because flavored stouts are tricky. They really are. Go ahead.
So, Epic Brewing, just, we'll drive down there. You just buy us the beer, and we'll be there.
Buy us the beer?
Buy us the beer.
That's the most expensive part. Our drive will probably cost less than the beer.
But, they got to pay for us somehow, fuck.
Beer's expensive.
Very expensive.
But yes, buy us the beer and we'll be there.
We'll drive there. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Buy us the beer.
You buy me a beer, I'll be anywhere.
Yeah. We'll put it on YouTube.
Fucking East Coast Brewery. You want to buy me a beer? I'll fucking be. I'll drive out there.
Drive out there or fly out there.
I'll buy a plane ticket. Yeah. Free beer. Why not? Let's go.
I don't mind doing. Maybe when I retire, do a little. Probably before I retire anyway. But do a little drive, around
they
America.
have shitty beer on the East Coast. Great pizza though.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get back into before we rate this beer. Let's get back into some.
I do want to say something though.
Okay.
That we don't Utah, like it's not a brewery hotbed, right?
No,
although
we don't see much from them as in beer.
But like I was saying before, a flavored stout is very tricky. There's a lot of flavored stouts that go wrong because they just try too hard. I feel like this works really well, and the brewery did a hell of a job making it a flavored stout, yes, but it still feels kind of natural in a way. It fits. It doesn't feel like they're trying too hard to make it marshmallowy or this or that or whatever.
Usually we see a lot of peanut butter, chocolate stout,
which the one peanut butter stout that we like is done really well. But there's plenty of others that it just feels kind of forced. They're just adding a bunch of shit to a stout just because it's like, oh, we got this flavored stout. Yeah. This feels like it works. Like it's necessary, like it's a good beer to have and not just something to say, hey, we got a flavored stout. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
I'm loving the aftertaste of this too. Like just sitting here, like just the chocolate banana aftertaste it's kicking in right now. I'm like, I don't even want to take a sip. I'm enjoying this aftertaste right now. This is good shit.
It's really good.
It's good shit.
It's really good. Yeah.
All right, well, let's finish off some.
Before I'm going to interrupt you again.
Oh my
so
God,
sorry. So I just wanted to make one
Okay.
one comparison here. You know what this kind of reminds me of? In a lot of ways,
What?
that aftertaste, especially
Yeah.
a Belgian Abbey Ale, has that kind of like almost like kind of chocolatey, malty kind of
because
like
they have the
super
malty,
super
caramel,
deep, but super deep
Yeah,
aftertaste.
I feel you
Just
there.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right.
That's all.
This aftertaste is kicking in though. This is a fantastic aftertaste. It is.
You want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
I went first last time, right?
Sure.
I did, didn't I? No, I went. You went first. I'll go first this time. 5 out of 5. Number 5, Utah. 5 years of beer night.
It's not true. He went first last time.
No, I did. No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You did.
No, I didn't.
The video, go wah, 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 bring it back, and you show that he went first and I went. So 5 out of 5 is mine. This is 5-year anniversary of beer night. 5-time WCW champion Booker T. 5 stars, 5 beer mugs. Is great beer. I love this one better than the cinnamon one. I love the aftertaste of it. Love the initial taste. It's got the chocolate and banana together. Just it mixes so well.
As the kids would say, it slaps.
Slaps, son. There you go. Toilet Riz, Ohio, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Great shit. You don't know the Toilet Riz, Ohio thing?
No,
I don't know either. Actually, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But to get the Riz,
So what does the toilet have to do with it? Does that mean you look like you got a shit beard? Is that what the toilet Riz means?
I have no idea.
Shit beard. I'm gonna.
You should probably.
That's your new nickname, shit beard.
You need to ask.
It kind of looks like you have a shit beard too.
Probably.
It's like you got a shit beard. Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, Toilet Riz, shit beard.
Toilet Riz.
Yeah.
But you ask your daughter about Toilet Riz, Ohio, cap or whatever it is. I don't know. She probably knows all that lingo.
She knows about shit beards?
I don't. Whatever. I'm lost. It's 5. It's 5 beer mugs for me. That's what I got for you. What do you got, son?
I think that I am with you on this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go.
I'm gonna give this a 5. It's fucking fantastic. Like it's just
Rob Van.
It's fucking fantastic. Like this is
great.
This is great. Like it's just as I've been marinating on this as we drink it, right? The kicker to me, what takes it from 4.5 to 5 is there's that, maybe it's the imperial style element and just the kind of the maltiness with the extra alcohol.
Yeah.
It's also giving me a little bit of that Belgian ale flavor, like I was talking about,
Right,
like that, like a true Belgian ale, not like a fucking the bullshit that you buy. It's made here.
Yeah.
The Belgian ales made from Belgium have that kind of that alcohol-y kind of malty, almost slightly caramely. Well, it's not necessarily what I'm looking for here, but it just to describe it, that kind of like the flavor. It's giving me a little bit of that on top of the stout chocolate banana flavor. Like it's just everything all coalescing into one.
Yeah.
This is a great beer. Like epic, great job. Even the cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll was still a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Like, it's still great.
This is 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
The aftertaste of this beer, dude, I'm just milking it, dude. It is so good. I'm the banana aftertaste of this.
If we wanted to give it one critique, what would your one critique be? I know we shouldn't critique a 5 out of 5. That means it's perfect, but you know what? Whatever. We'll critique it anyway. If you want to give one,
I mean, if I'm Dave Meltzer, I give this 7.5 stars.
Whoa, there's a name drop for you. The IWC, where you at?
Critique. Maybe the flavor is too strong. Like the aftertaste of the banana. It's so strong that it's staying there. It's not going away. You would think like the aftertaste would be there, but then it would eventually go away, and you want to drink more of it to get it.
Which that's kind of what the cinnamon roll did.
Yeah, well, the cinnamon
me
did
anyway.
for you, but not me. This one, the banana is just staying there, and I love the aftertaste so much. I don't want to sip it again, and maybe that's a critique. Like I don't like. You should want to keep sipping this, but like I'm really enjoying the aftertaste. I don't want to take another sip.
My only critique would be that it's to me it's purely like a dessert beer. It's not something you're gonna drink a lot of.
No, yeah,
but
okay,
like
maybe
that's my only critique. Like, but to me, why I would still give it a perfect rating is not because like I know a lot of us beer drinkers like to be binge drinkers, right? And we like to slam it hard. That sounds a little innuendo-ish, but but so what, right? Like, not every beer has to be like. You don't want to do that with stouts anyway. Really, stouts are just too filling to kind of hammer them home like that.
Like stouts are not.
So
meant
for me,
for beer drinking parties, if you will. Like if you're having a party, you're not going to have a stout there, really.
Probably not, unless everybody wants to have a big giant gut, like we do, So, but so to me, like that's not. That would be my only critique, though. Is it's kind of a dessert beer. It's not an everyday beer. Mm-hmm. It's not something you're gonna want to drink a lot of out in the sun or anything like that. But that's but it has its place certainly,
it
and
does.
in its place, it's a 5-star beer for sure. Five mug.
Five beer mugs. 5 beer mugs.
Was that an oh hell yeah?
Yeah, fucking fucking oh hell yeah beer.
You got the wrong mascot. You got Sacco over there.
I do. Mr. Sacco. Yeah. All right.
Just one time you need to take a fucking and smash it on your head and
yeah.